Why is milk sold in square cartons, while cola comes in round bottles? You might never have asked this, but the answer reveals a hidden logic. Once you understand it, you will see through the world's hidden tricks. Today, I will use 5 specific cases to build you an economist's brain. Water saves lives, yet strangely, it costs almost nothing to buy. While useless diamonds cost a fortune that most people cannot afford. Why are buttons on the left for women, but on the right for men? Why do some people pay $30 for coffee while others pay only $8? Merchants already know exactly what kind of customer you really are. These seem unrelated, but they all share the same underlying logic. After this video, your view of the world will change forever. You will realize that nothing in this world happens by accident. All phenomena are the product of incentives driving human behavior. Back to the start. Why is the milk square and the Coke round? First, it is not because square boxes save more packaging material. Actually, cylinders use less material for the same volume of liquid. So why do we still put milk in square boxes? The answer is cost. The answer lies in the economic concept of marginal cost. Milk needs refrigeration. It must live in the chiller cabinet. Freezer space is scarce, and cooling costs a lot of electricity. Square boxes utilize shelf space much better, reducing wasted gaps. Coke doesn't need cooling. It sits on regular, cheaper shelves. Here, space is cheap, so saving that space matters much less. Instead, the round bottle offers a much better grip for drinking. Coke is drunk from the bottle. Milk is usually poured into a cup. Different scenarios, different costs. The optimal solution changes. This is lesson 1. Every choice is optimal under specific constraints. It is not about what is better, but what is more cost-effective. This thinking explains why women's buttons are on the left side. Historically, wealthy women had maids to help them get dressed. For the maid facing her, buttons on the left were much easier. Men dressed themselves. Being right-handed, buttons were on the right. Centuries passed. We kept the habit to avoid changing standards. Why do 24-hour convenience stores have locks on their doors? Because doors are mass-produced. They all come with locks installed. Customizing a door without a lock would actually cost much more. Economists ask, what makes this arrangement cost-effective? Now let's look at pricing tricks. Why the different prices? Same Starbucks, same latte, but students and bosses pay differently. Student discounts, coupons, subsidies. Is this fair to everyone? Is it fair? An economist would say, it is perfectly fair. This is called price discrimination. It is a neutral concept. It means charging different prices based on willingness to pay. A busy executive is willing to pay $35 for a quick coffee. A student can only afford 15 usr. He will not pay a penny more. Set price at 35 usr, and you lose the entire student market. Set it at $15 and you lose potential profit from the executive. The best strategy? Charge everyone the maximum they will pay. But how does the seller know who is rich and who is poor? You can't just ask. Everyone claims to be poor to save money. So merchants design filters to let people sort themselves out. Why coupons? Because cutting them takes time and effort. If your time is valuable, you won't cut coupons. You pay more. Airline tickets. Cheap a month early, expensive at the last minute. Tourists plan ahead. Businessmen book late and pay the premium. Movie theaters. Tickets are the bait. Popcorn is the profit. Buying expensive popcorn proves you value the experience highly. Price discrimination maximizes efficiency. Everyone gets the product. But here lies a deeper paradox. Why are useful things cheap? Water saves lives. Yet strangely, it costs almost nothing to buy. So why is a simple diamond worth 10,000 times more than water? The answer lies in a powerful economic concept. Marginal utility. Utility is simply the satisfaction you get from a product. Marginal utility is the satisfaction from one extra unit. Water is abundant. Your 9th glass gives you 0 satisfaction. Diamonds are rare. You buy one, and the joy is immense. Price reflects the marginal value, not the total value. Why do stars earn millions? Not because they work harder, because they are irreplaceable. Replace them and revenue drops. Why do programmers earn more? Their marginal output is high. A single coder's work can serve 100 million users instantly. A laborer can only move so many bricks in a single day. Limited editions create scarcity, which boosts marginal utility. Scarcity determines price, not usefulness. Remember this rule. The most expensive things are often the hardest to get. Sometimes individual rationality leads to collective disaster. At a concert, one stands, so the next must stand to see. Soon everyone stands, no one sees better, everyone is tired. This is the famous collective action problem in economics. Rational individuals add up to a collectively stupid group. Parents pay for tutoring not to learn, but simply to compete. If you don't run, you fall behind. But the ranking stays. Families spend money, kids lose sleep. Nothing actually changes. Companies advertise not to grow, but to keep market share. Everyone pays for ads, but the market size stays constant. Degree inflation. Everyone has one, so it is worth less. It is an arms race. Just like the Cold War nuclear buildup. Enough nukes to destroy the world, but no one dares stop. How do we stop this? We must change the incentive structure. We can set new rules. If you stand up, you must pay a fine. Often we cannot change rules. We are trapped in stupidity. Always remember this rule. There is no such thing as a free lunch. Free things often have the highest hidden costs of all. Free apps. You are paying with your privacy and personal data. Your habits and friends are packaged and sold to advertisers. Free trials grab your attention, which is a scarce resource. Free turns off your rational brain. You ignore the risks. Free things destroy responsibility. We don't care if it's free. Economists struggle to balance access with personal responsibility. Principle: when you see free, you should be alarmed, not happy. You either paid already or you will surely pay double later. Nothing is accidental. Everything is a product of incentives. Economics isn't about money. It is about understanding logic. In a foggy world, clarity is a massive advantage for you. That's it for today. See you next time for more insights.